Monty, upstairs. The boss wants to see you. Hey, Mac, Johnny, upstairs. The boss wants to see you. Hey, Louie. Hey, Louie. Hey. Hold it. Go upstairs and see the boss. All right, you guys, bring it up. Jaime, Al, upstairs. See the boss.
No,
I guess everybody's here. I'll announce you to Mr. McGuerin. Miss McGuerin.
All right.
Don't you ever miss?
What's cooking, Goldilocks?
Those drivers you sent for are outside.
Oh, they are they?
Send them in.
Yes, Mr. Corbett.
Ain't she got rhythm?
Yeah.
Toy change on the corner.
I can't believe it.
Fine bunch of characters I got working for me. Fares falling off, expenses going up. Get a load of them bills on my desk over there. Half of them for busted fenders.
12 in the corner.
Yeah, okay, Eddie. What's the matter with you guys? You, Al.
I was just loading a fare yesterday when a guy from Atlas rams me. I gets me out to see what's the damage. And the dirty robber, he snatches my fare and drives off. It wasn't my fault, boss. He was wrong.
He got the fare, didn't he?
Yeah, sure.
Then you was in the wrong. He got the fare, you got the fender. Next time, you get the gate.
And you, Jaime, how come you was low man again last month?
Boss, it's these uniforms.
The uniforms?
What's the matter with the uniforms?
I mean, all the other hack drivers in town have up-to-date rigs with zippers and everything.
Hey, Eddie, you're vice president in charge of personnel. Are we running a taxi business or an escort service?
Yeah, maybe you guys would like us to install a beauty parlor in the garage with dames to paint your fingernails and to give you prominence.
The trouble with you guys is you're getting soft. When me and Eddie started out, we didn't have the 600 cabs we got now. There, look. One hack. Eddie took the day shift and I took the night. Then we used to shift, vice versa.
And we had one patched-up uniform between us.
Now, you guys get going, and what I want from you is a little hustle.
And no excuses. We don't want you to kidnap nobody, but we want fares.
What we need around here is a little excitement, like in the old days. Things is too quiet.
If you'll wait a minute, I'll announce. Never mind, I'll do my own announcing.
You mean things was too quiet?
Come here, Mr. Vice President. I want to talk to you.
Sure, Sweets. I'll be right with you. I wonder what's the matter with her now.
Maybe you better marry her and find out.
Yeah. Hello, sugar. What brings you up here this bright and early morning?
Don't sugar me. Look at that.
Gee, you gotta hand it to Sadie. She sure come a long way since she and Tim got hitched. That's wonderful.
What's so wonderful about it?
Well, Sadie hobnobbing with all them swells.
Yes, with everybody but Mr. Edward Corbett and his fiancée, Miss Mabel Cooney. You don't see our names there, do you?
Oh, well, maybe that's just a typographical error.
Yeah, maybe it ain't. Who does that ex-stripper think she is, anyway? Wouldn't it be something if that Tony bunch found out that their charming hostess used to be the ball of flame, the famous peeling Venus? Shh. Don't shush me. I know when I've been insulted. Now you go in there and straighten this thing out immediately.
Oh, but Sweets, I can't do that. Tim's a swell guy. I might hurt his feelings.
His feelings? What about my feelings? You go in there this instant.
Okay. But it's against my better judgment.
Hey, this thing needs a repair job. It's paying off too big.
Tim, I gotta talk to you a minute.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
It's about that party your old lady's throwing tonight.
Huh?
Well, there's a little misunderstanding. Well, for myself, I don't care, but Mabel, well, she's a little bit upset.
Well, what's eating her?
It seems that her name ain't on the roll call. She sort of figures that Sadie's giving her the brush.
Gee, screw, he said he wouldn't do a thing like that. Hey, this is all news to me. Wait a minute, I'll call her up.
McGuerin residence.
Oh, I'm sorry, this must be the wrong number. Wait a minute. This is Tim McGuerin. Let me talk to me wife.
Oh, very good, sir. Just a moment.
I can never get used to that doggone butler.
Thank you, Sterling. Hello, Timothy.
Yeah, hello, baby. Say, honey, I didn't know nothing about that shindig you're throwing tonight. I had a party all set for you at the Grotto. You know that joint down next to Minsky's?
Haven't I told you never to mention that name Minsky again? Here we are just beginning to meet the right people, and you talk about...
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Say, beautiful, how come Eddie and Mabel's name wasn't on that list in the paper?
Well, I didn't invite them because they don't fit in with my other guests. Listen, I'm nearly as fond of Eddie as you are. But you know how I feel about that Mabel, that...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, goodbye. Sadie's all puzzled. She can't figure out what happened to your invites. Anyway, she insists that you and Mabel be there tonight.
Thanks, pal.
You're welcome. Who is it?
Sterling, sir.
Oh. Come in, Sterling.
Mrs. McGuerin wishes me to announce that most of the guests have arrived. She wondered what was delaying you, sir.
Give me a hand, will you?
Of course, sir.
Sterling, if you could change a tire like that, your fortune would certainly be made.
Certainly. Oh, thank you, sir. Madam is beaming tonight, sir. The cream of society is here.
Yeah, but what I want to know is what brung him.
Well, you see, sir, I suggested that Madam invite the young virtuoso of the piano, Ignaz Rakowski. And, of course, everybody wants to hear Rakowski.
You mean to say this whole blowout is on account of a virgin piano player and not for my anniversary?
Oh, no, sir. Definitely not, sir. It's because of your anniversary that Madam has spared no trouble and expense to have the young genius present here tonight.
Present. Oh.
If I may say so, sir, you look positively handsome.
Sterling, I feel like a jerk.
Very good, sir.
I think you know everybody here. I can't understand what's delaying Mr. Rakowski.
Hiya.
I say, have you a match?
Yeah, sure.
Stupid party, isn't it?
Huh?
I wonder who's the host.
I am.
Oh, there you are. Timothy, I want you to meet Jonathan McFeeder, the famous music critic. This is my husband.
How do you do?
How do you do, Mr. McGuirin?
Mr. Ignaz Ivanovich Rakowski.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Mr. Rakowski, I am delighted.
Hey, am I nuts or is that a muff he's wearing?
Oh, yes, indeed. Always wears it before he plays. Helps the circulation.
Well, it ain't doing mine any good.
Mrs. Bledsoe III, Mr. Rakowski.
Charmed.
Mr. Bledsoe III.
Charmed.
And Mr. Harrington.
Charmed.
Hello, Ignaz.
Timothy, I want you to meet the great pianist, Ignaz Rakowski. This is my husband.
It's an honor. Don't make... Oh! My hand, she's crushed. My career, she's threatened. Oh, gee, fella, I'm sorry. I guess I don't know my own strength.
You must excuse my husband. He is so virile.
Oh, that's terrible, ain't it? How about a drink?
Lead on, Macduff.
The name's McGuerin. How about some of that?
I'll try anything once. Let me shake the hand that shook the hand of Ignaz Ivanovich Rakovsky. Should have been his neck.
Don't you like him?
I hate him. I hate all musicians. I hate music.
But you're a music critic, ain't you?
That's why. You should read my reviews. I murder them.
Miss Mabel Cooney and Mr. Edward Corbett.
Yes,
Would you pardon me a moment?
Oh, surely.
Darling, congratulations. It was so sweet of you to ask us.
Oh, my dear, what would the party have been without you?
You look perfectly stunning. How does it feel to be wearing clothes this season?
Ouch! Did you say something?
Well, not yet. But don't be surprised if one of these days I come out with the naked truth about some bare facts.
Hey, Sadie. Here's a present from Du Bois and myself. On the anniversary of another year of wedded bliss.
Oh, thank you, Eddie.
One apiece.
What could it be in such an odd package?
Well, here, let me open it for you.
Gosh, just what I wanted. A fishing stick.
Yes, if there was one thing I needed, it was a fishing stick.
Well, you got it. Latest design, complete with accessories. Here, let me show you how it works.
Oh, Timothy.
Oh, this is great.
Look out, Trout.
Herring for dinner.
Yeah, herring.
Please, not in the drawing room. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I know just a place to try these out. Come on, let's get out of the parlor.
Yeah.
Nobody will bother us here.
Let's get these things assembled right.
Boy, they sure come with a lot of spare parts, don't they?
No. It was terrible. It was just like an elephant stepped on it.
Oh, you poor thing. Perhaps if I held it, it would help.
You know, it's a miracle. The pain, she's gone.
Oh.
See?
Ain't that pretty?
Yeah, look, a wiggler.
Let's see how far we can swing 'em.
I'll put this baby clear across the river.
Hey, I got something.
What is this?
Looks like a skirt to me.
Uh-oh. Where do you suppose it come from?
Search me, but we better find out and put it back.
Yeah.
You get behind the curtain. I'll get her over here. I'm a sucker for these things. I need to look them over here. I don't know which one I watch it
Excuse me, madam. Pardon me.
Why, who did it?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with the greatest of pride that I present to you this sensational young piano virtuoso who needs no introduction.
You better get out of here till this thing blows over.
Where we go?
I know just a place. Come on.
Where is the check?
Franz Liszt wrote 15 rhapsodies. I'll play them all in arrangement of my own.
Glad I'm down here.
Yeah, mighty handy having a place to fish right in your own front yard.
Yeah, but there don't seem to be no fish here.
Maybe we're using the wrong kind of bait. Who said there was no fish in here?
Boy, that must have been a whopper. I got it! I got it! It must be a topper.
Take it easy, take it easy. Hey, what kind of fish is that? It's got hair on it.
Maybe it's a mermaid.
It's a goyle.
A goyle?
Go to work, Boy Scout.
I felt a quiver. She's coming out of it all right.
Keep on working. Say, this'll make us heroes.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a medal. Gee, that was a close one, sister.
Hey, thank your lucky stars we was around.
Why did you do it?
Well, we didn't do nothing. We only saved your life.
Saved my life. You ruined it. That's what you did.
Now, wait a minute.
Why, if it hadn't have been for us, you'd be down
I'd be dead and happy.
We could throw it back in.
Listen, it took me days to get up enough nerve to jump in that river. And now you guys had to come along and spoil everything. Look at this dress. It's ruined. The only one I had. I haven't any family. I haven't any friends. I'm broke. And I suppose I should thank you for what you did.
Oh, gee. We didn't know that.
Well, now that you've got me, what are you going to do with me?
Do with you? Why, we don't know what to do with.
When I jumped the river, my life was over. I threw it away. You found it. Now it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it.
Well, now, wait a minute.
She's screwy. Let's get out of here.
Oh, no, you don't. You try running out on me, and I'll scream so loud I'll have every cop in the neighborhood here.
Oh, look, girlie, you wouldn't do a thing like that.
Oh, wouldn't I? I tell him you pushed me in the river. I tell him you hit me. I tell him...
Let's beat it. She's getting hysterical.
Oh, no, I'm not. I know exactly what I'm doing.
What's going on down there?
Why nothing, officer, nothing. We was just having a little fishing party.
You always wear them clothes when you go fishing? And how come this lady is all wet? And who's doing all the yelling?
Yeah, well, you see, officer, this lady, I mean his girlfriend, she was watching us and she fell in.
You sure she wasn't pushed in?
Oh, no, she slipped and...
We was just going to take her home and get her some dry clothes.
Well, come on, then. Do you want her to catch pneumonia?
Oh, no. Here, honey, take my coat. Here, put it right around your shoulders. Come on.
Yeah, we don't want you to catch cold.
Wait a minute. What's you fellas' names?
My name's Corbett.
I'm Tim McGuerin.
And where do you live?
right up there in the Savoy Towers.
Well, come on there. Get her in there quick.
Yes, officer.
Good night.
Hey!
Good night, officer.
All right.
Say, this is swell. Nice place. I'm gonna like it.
You ain't gonna be here long enough to get used to it.
Now listen, sister, I'm tired playing games. Just what is your racket? Who are you, anyway?
I'm the Brooklyn Orchid.
Yeah, what's that?
Don't you ever read the papers or see the newsreels? I'm last year's All-American Flower Girl, picked by the United States Florist Association over Coney Island.
Is that so?
Yeah, well, how come a glamour girl like you tries to knock herself off?
Oh. Before I got to be the Orchid, I was a happy girl. I had a good job, stenographer. But after I won that contest, I couldn't hold a job anymore. My boss's wives were always getting me fired, and every man I met began getting ideas. Even my boyfriend got jealous, and we broke up. Oh, I became the unhappiest girl in the whole world. Me, the Brooklyn Orchid. How would you like to have that kind of a tag?
Not me. I used to know a fighter once, the Pittsburgh Petunia. He couldn't live that down either.
Well, the Orchid's dead. You boys can call me Lucy.
Thanks. Now, Lucy, just what is it you want from us?
All the things I would have had if you'd let me drown. Things like peace, security, no more going hungry, no more being broke.
I get it. This is nothing but a holdup.
No, it's all very simple. You saved my life, so now it belongs to you. I belong to you. From now on, where you two go, I go. Where you eat, I eat. Where you...
Wait a minute. That's where we get off.
Why, what's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing except that I got a wife.
And I got a fiancé.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, well, we do. We're both men of character and reputation. We'd have a heck of a time explaining you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you fished me out of the river.
Believe me, if we had, you'd still be there.
First of all, I need some dry clothes. I'm sure you could get me a few of your wife's things.
Wait a minute, not so fast.
There's a bathrobe in the closet. And don't leave your wet things lying around.
Just stay here. We'll get you some dry stuff. We better take the shortcut, then nobody will see us.
Yeah.
And you head up buy me a fishing stick. We ain't had to do this since the last cab driver's ball.
Yeah, but that night I had to carry on my back.
Quiet!
Have you seen Eddie or Tim? No, but they're probably up in Eddie's apartment getting drunk as usual.
Gee, do dames wear all this?
Sure.
Well, what'll we take?
Let's play safe and take one of each.
Mix them up, huh?
Yeah.
Open the door. I know you're in there. Open the door or I'll call the janitor. You can't fool me. I know what you're doing in there. Oh, janitor!
Don't look bad.
Nah, I don't like it. We already got 3 of those. Looks like we got a full load.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Eddie Sleepwalker. Come on in, honey. Holy smoke. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, come on, honey.
Police!
Sterling!
Taxpayer! You can't do that to me!
Hey, they're using this for a cloakroom. We can't check her in here.
I'll fix that.
What's that?
What's the matter with the lights?
They're out, madam.
Well, see where they went. I mean, fix them.
Very good, madam. I'll try.
Let it go.
Pipe down.
Damn him! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's us.
I'll stay there till we come back for you.
Silence! Deafness didn't stop Beethoven. Starvation didn't stop Schubert. And you couldn't stop Rakowski. But never again.
Oh, but Meister...
Silence, woman. Music you think you can buy like Bosch? It is an insult, insult. I'll show you, I'll show... I go.
Experience. Are you sure you're all right?
Good night, Mrs. McGuerin. You have afforded us a most unusual evening.
But it's still early.
It's too late.
It was very kind of you to have asked us.
Good night.
Good night.
They'll be sending us these if we don't get that dame out of that wall bed.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna be able to smell them either.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get her out of here?
The only way is to get Sadie and Mabel out first.
Yeah.
Oh, don't take it so hard, sweets. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's all get out of here and throw ourselves a real party.
No, Tim.
Oh, come on, Sadie. Let's go someplace and really raise Cain.
Haven't you raised enough for one night, you skirt snatcher?
We didn't snatch no skirt off.
No, it was already off. The dame drops the skirt, so we picks it up and tries to cover her embarrassment. Now, like I was saying, honey,
Why did you run out on the party?
Yes, where were you? Both of you.
Yeah, where were we? Oh, Tim, you tell him where we was.
Oh, where were we? Well, we went out to pick up this. Well, go ahead, open it up.
Oh, Tim, they're beautiful. Oh.
They look almost real, don't they?
What do you mean? Them rocks set Tim back plenty.
Yeah, but nothing's too good for my baby. I tell you what we do, honey. We go to the classiest nice spot in town, and then you can show these off. Huh?
Oh, thanks, dear. But not tonight.
Help! Let me out of here! I'm starving! Somebody do something!
You know what this reminds me of? The first night you was Mrs. McGuerin. That was you and that was me. Remember the gags the gang pulled on us? We was knee-deep in old shoes and the rice was raining all over the room.
And your pajamas all tied up in knots.
That's the idea. That bridal suite up at White Oak Craig's. That's where we're going right now. A second honeymoon.
But
Oh, but nothing. We can drive up there in a couple of hours. Come on, get your things packed, huh, sweets?
That's a wonderful idea.
Go on, go on.
Eddie's been promising me a trip for a long time, and now that you and Tim are there to chaperone us, well...
Oh, that's okay. They won't bother us much. All right, but don't expect Sadie and me to spend too much time chaperoning.
Maybe you wouldn't mind getting your wrap out of my joint while Tim and me have a good night drink.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, how are we going to get rid of her with this? You keep an eye peeled for the girls. I'll handle the squirt. Never mind, you're all right. Here, these duds are for you. And after you get them on, you scram out of here, see?
Oh, but you don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Here, this will take care of all your troubles.
Oh, but I don't want that.
Pipe down.
Oh, Tim.
Yes, sweets.
Do you think I'll need my furs at White Oak Crag?
Well, maybe you better take them along. Hey, we better hurry this up. We're all getting out of here right now. By the time you're dressed, the coast will be clear. Then you go, see?
But you can't run out on me like this.
Oh, can't we? Here. This'll help you forget us.
But I meant what I said. Where you go, I go.
The only place you're going is out.
But you can't do this to me.
We'll do worse than that if you don't do what we say.
I warn you.
Oh, Eddie, where are you?
Right down here, helping Tim.
Oh, Tim, I'm ready. Have you got everything packed?
Yes, everything. You know, Sadie, I never will forget the first time I saw you on that runway down at...
Timothy?
I forgot. I gotta go downstairs for a minute, sweets. I got some business to talk over with Eddie. See you later. Okay, Sterling. No signs of anything wrong or nothing. Oh, that's fine, Sterling. Yeah, I'm glad everything's okay. She got out all right. He never even seen her.
Boy, is that a load off of my mind. Suffering spark plugs. What's that?
Them's the biggest spaniels I ever seen.
Good morning, Mr. Goodwin. Going for a climb? Scaling Hunter's Peak. Maybe.
Hey, I know who that guy is. That's that society screwball Sadie's always talking about, Tommy Goodweek.
Oh, yeah, the guy that throws them champagne bathing parties and changes his dames with his shirts.
Short one, sir. Not too short.
Look, Tim. One of our halls, way up here.
Hey, that's some fair. That's liable to bust a meter.
You said it. Some mama.
Thank you very much.
It's her, the Orchid.
How do you do?
Is there a Mr. McGuerin and a Mr. Corbett stopping here?
Oh, yes, they are.
Goody.
What are we gonna do? This is awful. What are you beefing about? You ain't even married.
Come in. Oh, here you are already.
What's the meaning of this?
I got tired sleeping standing up in that wall bed.
What's the idea of following us?
I told you boys last night. Where you went, I went. Well, here I am.
But you can't do this. My wife is here.
And so is my fiancé.
Don't worry, I won't embarrass you.
Look, you're getting out of here fast.
No. This is the first time in a whole year I've had a chance to enjoy myself.
But can't you go someplace else to do that?
And let you out of my sight? Oh, no. You two are my good fairies.
Look, we're willing to do the right thing.
Oh, no, you boys have been more than generous already. And I think I did quite well with what you gave me. Nice, huh?
Yeah, you look okay.
And you haven't seen the rest of it. Just wait till I show you.
Listen, we'll meet you halfway. Now, supposing we let you stay here for a while, and supposing when we get back to town, we get you a job.
Yeah, a permanent one.
Will you leave us alone then?
Maybe.
But as long as you're here, you gotta stay away from us. You mustn't even talk to us.
Oh, I couldn't have any fun that way. I don't know anybody.
Not so fast, not so fast.
For you, Miss Gibbs.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, boys. That's so very sweet of you.
Don't thank us. We didn't send them.
Well, then who are they from?
Here's a card. Roses are red, violets are blue, but they can't hold a candle to you. How about lunch, kid? Thomas Lyman Goodweek.
Boy, is he a fast worker.
But I don't know him.
Well, you're gonna call his room and tell him you'd be glad to have lunch.
How can you suggest such a thing? I never speak to strange men.
Not even if they've got $10 million?
I'll have you gentlemen understand I'm no gold digger.
Well, who said you was?
Look, Lucy, do us a favor. Let him entertain you while Tim entertains his wife and me, my fiancé.
Well, if you think it's all right, and it'll really help you out.
It sure would.
Here, go ahead.
Hello? But remember, boys, it's only a loan. I really belong to you.
This unromantic chair should really be a throne, a golden throne.
I really shouldn't do this. I hardly know you.
Oh, nonsense. Everybody knows me. I'm a national institution. In fact, a lot of people think I ought to be in one.
Hello, dear. You don't mind if I sit down, do you?
You're down, aren't you?
Oh, so that's the one and only Tommy Goodwin.
Looks like a dried prune.
So what? With his dough, he should be handsome, too?
Well, you can have him.
Don't give me that. I suppose you wouldn't want to meet him.
Well, why not? He should be able to do a great deal for Tim and me in a social way.
Yeah, that was my idea, too.
I make that Pomeroy 29. Yes, sir. Its golden bubbles will match your golden eyes. And now, my dear, what would you really like to have?
But you just ordered.
Oh, I don't mean that. I mean a little gift for yourself. What do you want? A penthouse, a yacht, Swiss chateau, an annuity? But first, golden slippers. Golden slippers. You'll have to pardon me for a moment. There's some affairs of state I forgot to attend to. But I'll be back. I'll be back, and then you just try to get rid of me.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello.
Give me a kiss,
You
darling.
got it,
How are
honey.
you?
Right.
How's my baby?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, sugar.
Hi.
Gladys and Myrtle couldn't come.
Oh, that's too bad. You have a nice trip up here?
Oh, yes, the
wonderful.
scenery was beautiful.
Oh, just
Scenery beautiful, huh?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Louis,
Yes, sir.
take him right back for the River Road. You'll find the scenery just twice as beautiful.
But I thought we were going to have lunch.
hungry.
We're
Lunch,
hungry.
huh?
I want to go home.
All right, don't rush me. When you get back to town, go to Saks for your appetite, Tiffany's for your thirst. Send the bills to me. I know, I'm just... Yeah, just...
Boy, am I hungry. Do you know this man I'm with?
You mean Tommy Goodweek?
Yes, I think that's his name.
You think?
Yes, you see, I just met him. What I want to know is he nuts?
Well, some say yes, some say maybe.
Did he do something?
Well, not yet, but he acts so funny. He keeps promising me things.
Well, what's wrong with that?
But he has such a funny look in his eye. I'm really scared of him.
How did you come to meet him?
Oh, that's a long story.
Hey!
What?
Come on, I'll race you to the end of the pool.
Ready? Set. Go!
You mean they wouldn't care if they knew you were here with somebody like Tommy Goodweek?
Oh, no, they're very broad-minded. Utterly unbelievable. Who are they? Oh, I couldn't tell you their names. That wouldn't be nice.
Did you tell Goodweek anything about this?
Oh, yes. Everything.
What'd he say?
Nothing. He didn't seem to think it unusual.
He wouldn't. And I wouldn't be too sure about those two fellows. They sound like a couple of wolves to me.
Wolves? Do you really think so?
Just remember, dear, nobody does anything for nothing, especially men.
Good evening, Mr. Goodley. This way, please. We'll dance our way over.
What a dancer. Why don't you follow me?
That's what I've been doing for years.
Why, hello, hello. What an adorable gown. My, but you look bewitching this evening.
Darling, I didn't know you had friends up here.
Well,
Well, really, we just met this afternoon. As a matter of fact, we never even had a chance to introduce ourselves. I'm Mrs. McGuerin, and this is my husband, Timothy.
And I'm Mabel Cooney, Miss Mabel Cooney. This is Mr. Corbett.
Of course, everybody knows who you are, Mr. Goodwin. Well, now that we're all acquainted, why don't we make a little party of it?
Oh, that would be spiffy.
But of course, any friends of Goldeneyes are friends of mine. But I insist on one condition. I don't want to break a custom of long standing. You must let me pay the check.
What's the matter with you? You look like you're dying.
I am.
The last time, will you snap out of it?
I told you before, I don't feel so good. I want to go to bed.
I really can't get over it. I can't get over it.
Oh, for what?
This little girl's amazing experience. Go ahead and tell him, dear.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Oh, go on.
If it's the experience you told us about this afternoon, go ahead. The boys would love it.
Please, no,
Would you believe it? She was dead once, and a couple of good fairies brought her back to life.
Oh, don't let Sadie give you the willies. She wasn't really dead, just almost. And the fairies wore pads. A couple of guys that fished her out of the water.
That reminds me of a story I heard
Oh,
once.
Tim, please don't interrupt. This is going to kill you. After the two Boy Scouts saved her from drowning, they took her to an apartment and hit her right under the nose of one of their wives.
Oh, but Sadie missed the point. It's how they hit her. I bet you can't guess where.
Hey, Tim, you guess. It's your turn.
I give up.
In a wall bed.
Upside down.
If any husband of mine ever pulled a trick like that,
You kill him. Excuse me, dear. As host, it's my duty to dance with my guests, so who'll be my first sufferer?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
You'd better be careful, Mr. Goodweek. Miss Cooney's fiancé is a very jealous man.
And I'm a little out of training. Perhaps you'll do me the honor, Mrs. McGuerin, if your husband doesn't object.
Oh, no, go right ahead. I got every confidence in my Sadie.
Haven't I seen you someplace before, Mrs. McGuerin?
Oh, that's strange. I've been trying to associate you with London, or perhaps...
It could have been the first row and...
So sorry. Oh, my poor, you let me go.
Help me. How can you help me? Now I'll have to go upstairs and change.
Oh, clumsy of me.
But, Lucy, why did you have to tell it to my wife?
I didn't know she was your wife. I didn't know she even knew you.
Take it easy. There's nothing to cry about.
I'm gonna get out of here. You'll never see me again.
Come on, let's dance.
Why don't you let me go?
Because I don't want to. Now, you listen to me. There's nothing to worry about except Tim and Sadie.
What about you?
I'll take care of that, all right? But Tim and Sadie, they're swell aides. Even though Sadie does want to go social and have people forget that she used to be a... Say, you're a swell dancer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a big surprise for you. Now hold on to your seats. Here it comes. Who do you think is one of our guests tonight? None other than that Broadway bombshell, the never-to-be-forgotten Ball of Flame. She's had many imitators, but she was the original. How we'd love to see her do one of her famous numbers. But I think we'd all be satisfied if at least she would lead us in the conga. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a great big hand. The one and only Ball of Flame.
It's the work of Mabel.
What do you mean?
Sadie rather died than have people find out she was the Ball of Flame. You're okay, kid.
It was wonderful of that girl. Why did you suppose she did it?
Well, I guess she seen how embarrassed you was.
Your little scheme sort of backfired, didn't it?
What do you mean, backfired?
You know what I mean. What's more, Tim and Sadie are my best pals. You and me is washed up.
That's just fine.
Just a minute, Mabel.
Why? Sadie, no.
So, you wanted a striptease, did you?
No.
Well, that's what you're gonna get.
Oh, no, Sadie!
Go on, take it off.
Oh, no. No. Oh, Sadie, please.
Go on.
I'm not...
Hey, where's Sadie?
I don't know. Mabel went out that way. You don't suppose that...
Sadie, no! No! Ah! No! No! Ah!
What happened?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
No, Lincoln! Ah! Help! Help!
Wait a minute, boys. Wait a minute, boys. Here, do yourself.
Come on, swim!
Good fairies, huh? That'll be the last howl out of those wolves.